Let's look at exponents. The first one, simplification. So here we have 3 times x times y times y times y. If we're simplifying all of that, our constant is just 3, so that remains as 3. Our x values, we have x times x, which is x squared. And then our y values, we have y times y times y, which is y cubed. So all of that simplifies to 3x squared y cubed. If we look at expansion of exponents, we are given here 9x squared y to the power 4. So 9 remains as our constant 9. Or we could change that to 3 times 3. And if we're expanding further, we have x squared, which is x times x. Then we have y to the power 4, which is y times y times y times y. If we're looking at multiplying powers with the same base, the rule, remember, is to add the exponents. So as long as the base is the same, we can add the exponents. So here we have negative 2x cubed times 3x to the power 4. Now our coefficients are negative 2 and positive 3. So negative 2 times here, positive 3 will give me negative 6. My bases are x and x. Because that's the same, my base will remain as x. Remember, when you're multiplying, you add the powers. So 3 and 4, we're going to add 3 plus 4 here. So our final answer is negative 6x to the power 7. Okay, when you are dividing powers with the same base, remember that the rule is to subtract the powers. So as long as your bases are the same, you can subtract the powers when dividing. My coefficient here is 10. It's 10x to the power 8 divided by negative 2x to the power 3. So 10, my coefficient here, divided by negative 2, my coefficient here, will give me negative 5. My base is x, my base is x as well, so my base remains as x for my answer. And remember, when you're dividing, you're going to subtract the exponents, so it'll be 8 minus 3 here. Final answer then is negative 5x to the power 5. Okay, in grade 9 we look at negative exponents as well. So let's look at the first example here for negative exponents. If you have x to the power negative 2, this can be written as 1 over x squared. Okay, let's just look at the next one here. X to the power negative 1, this can be written as 1 over x to the power 1, which is 1 over x. Okay, let's just look at an example that involves negative exponents. So we have our problem here, x squared over x to the power 5. That, because it's dividing here, x squared divided by x to the power 5. Remember, you're going to subtract the exponents. So base is x, that's fine. X to the power 2 minus 5. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. So x to the power negative 3. Remember, this can be written, a negative exponent here can be written as a positive exponent. X to the power negative 3 will be 1 over x to the power 3. Okay, so scientific notation and decimal notation. Convert each of the following. So scientific notation here, if we have 3 times 10 to the power 6, remember that the power will represent the number of places after the first number. So 3 times 10 to the power of 6 will be 3 as my first number. Because it's 10 to the power of 6, there must be 6 places after my first number. Because I have no more values after 3 here, I will fill in zeros. So there should be 6 zeros here after my first value of 3. So 3 times 10 to the 6 is actually 3 million. Okay, my next one here, 60,000 here. Oh, sorry, that's 600,000. Let's convert 600,000 to exponential or scientific form. So 600,000 converted into scientific notation. My first value is 6. So there's 6. There we go. And because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places after my 6, that has to be a 10 to the power of 5. So 600,000 can be written as 6 times 10 to the power of 5.